Time for baseball playoffs, but kind of hard to get them in around this rain. Maybe later this week.
Right, yeah. Rain wiped out pretty much everything today, but the games will go on. Rain did postpone several games today, Tuesday. Defending Section 6-3A baseball champion Armstrong will host a game Wednesday. The Falcons advanced to the tournament's third round after defeating 7th-seeded Richfield in the second round. Jordan Kuznia got the start for the Falcons against the Spartans, and he was sharp, striking out John Amundsen to start the game. Second inning, Kuznia will get Patrick Voigt looking. He strikes out 6 batters in the game's first 3 innings. Armstrong has a scoring chance in the third inning. They got a runner at third base, 2 outs, but Richfield second baseman Matt McGinn makes a nice running catch in short right field, ending the inning. The game is still scoreless. Falcons finally come through in the bottom of the fourth. Jarrett Kuznia with a fly ball to center field. Deep enough, it's caught, but Alex Proctor is able to tag up and score, and it's 1-0 Armstrong. And it stays that way with good pitching and solid defense. Ricky Reed to Chell Hokinson to Jack McDonough, 6-4-3 double plays. Armstrong goes on to beat Richfield 1-0. The games are pushed back one day. In winners bracket play on Wednesday, Wayzata will host Minneapolis Southwest, while Armstrong faces 6th-seeded Hopkins. Cooper is still alive in the losers bracket of the double elimination tournament. Play then continues Thursday at high seeds before moving to Siebert Field in Minneapolis next week. In addition to Section 6-3A baseball, games were postponed one day to Wednesday in Section 6-3A softball, with games involving Wayzata, Hopkins, and Manila St. Margaret's. Same goes for Section 5-3A softball, with Maple Grove, Rogers, and Park Center all having games moved back one day. And in Section 4A softball, West Lutheran plays New Life Academy now Wednesday at 3 o'clock at the University of Northwestern St. Paul in Roseville. Wayzata is the top-seeded baseball team in Section 6, and the Trojans also had a close battle as they hosted the Cooper Hawks. Highlights from this one, top of the second inning. Cooper's Andrew Lee drives it to left center where it falls despite a good diving try out there. Garrett Janur scores, and it's 1-0 Cooper. After stranding 5 runners in the first 2 innings, Wayzata gets on the board in the third. Griffin Schneider tags it to deep left field. Clayton Bodine scores, and it's tied 1-1. Next batter, Michael Bolke hits a hot smash that takes a bad hop past the third baseman. Schneider comes in to make it 2-1 Trojans through 3 innings. After Wayzata goes up 3-1, Trey Rooney pulls Cooper within a run, leading off the 6th, smacking a deep drive over the fence and left for a solo home run, and it's 3-2. But Trojans pitcher Tom Scoro was sharp all game. He gets a strikeout to end it with a 3-2 win for Wayzata. Section 5-3A has produced some close games and interesting results so far. On Memorial Day, top-seeded Mounds View beat Centennial 7-6, while Maple Grove topped Coon Rapids 1-0 in 11 innings. Charlie Horton pitched 9 innings for the Crimson, with Jordan Albers driving in the game's only run. The rest of the tournament will be played at CHS Field in St. Paul, the new home for the St. Paul Saints. On Wednesday, in elimination games, Champlain Park meets Centennial, and Blaine plays Coon Rapids. Maple Grove and Mounds View meet Friday at 8 o'clock in the winners bracket final.